back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and demo on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. It is this one right here. And it comes in a cute container like this with a pump, which I love. Makes it much easier to apply. I just put a little bit on my hand and then with a brush or a damp beauty blender I apply it to my face. So the color I got is warm beige, and a little bit about the product. It has 1.0 fluid ounces, about 30 milliliters. What it says on the box is that it is oil free, undetectable, medium to full coverage foundation. It's infused with coconut water to delicately replenish skin's moisture levels, alpine rose to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity, and hyaluronic acid, I don't know if I'm saying that right, for a smoother, more youthful appearance. This oil-free foundation masterfully diffuses the line between makeup and skin. Coverage so undetectable and skin so naturally radiant they'll think you were born this way. Or it's been tested and it says that 100% said this foundation blurred their imperfections. 98% of people said this foundation made their skin look absolutely perfect. And 97% said this foundation provided natural coverage. And this is when they did a consumer study. Those were the results. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this. I know a bunch of people have tried it and have loved it. So I'm gonna find out for myself if this will work for me. I'm going to apply it to half of my face so that we can see the difference, because obviously you can see that I have dark under eye circles, I have blemishes, I have a big pimple right here on my forehead, redness on my cheeks and around my nose. So we will see what one layer of this will do to cover all of that. And I'm first going to apply it with a damp beauty blender. So I'm just gonna shake the bottle and put a little bit. I'm gonna do one pump on my hand. Okay. So I got it on half my face. I'm just going to start blending it in. And again, I am using a damp beauty blender. I have some dry patches on my chin, so I wonder if it's gonna settle in there. I hope not, but we will see. So I think I picked the right color. I am using the color warm beige. And for reference, I am the color Syracuse in the NARS Weightless Foundation, and in the MAC Studio Fix, I am the color NC43. So my forehead is a lot darker than the rest of my face, but I would like to even out my color, so, and I prefer to be lighter than darker, so I went with this color, which I think is pretty good. So my first impression so far is that it really evened out my skin tone. You can kind of see that it actually did a really good job at taking out my dark circles, like covering it. And the redness in my cheeks and around my nose is pretty much gone. So you can still see my dark circles, which is pretty cool. I mean, I always use concealer regardless, but that did a really good job at covering my under eye dark circles, so I'm really happy about that. I like it. I'm gonna do the other side of my face with a brush. And again, this was only one layer, and so I really like that. I don't want to have to put tons of, I don't want to have to build it up. So I'm glad that with just one layer, that's pretty much, I'm pretty satisfied with the coverage that I'm getting. Okay, so I finished applying it to this side of my face, and this side still is kind of sticky, but it doesn't transfer to my hand, so I don't really like that. So I'm going to probably set my whole face with some translucent powder. But I do like that it covered my dark circles really well. Like I almost don't even really need to put concealer, but I will because that's just my preference. I like it to look brighter underneath there, but it did a really good at covering that. It did a really good job at covering my redness on my cheeks and around my nose. It did a good job at pretty much covering my blemish. I mean, you can still see it, but a little concealer, and I think it'll be pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back and I have the rest of my makeup on. I did set it with a translucent powder, and I have to say that I absolutely love it so far. My face is so soft and matte looking. It doesn't feel heavy. I only had to put one layer of application with a beauty blender or a brush. It didn't matter. It applied the same way. The foundation itself doesn't really have a very strong scent, so that's really good. And I believe that it has a wide variety of shades. I think there's 16 shades total. And again, this one is warm beige. And yeah, I think it's so far, it seems like it's really good. I've had it for a few minutes now. Really covered up my imperfections and my blemishes really well. I did put some additional concealer on my under eye, but without the concealer, it did really good at covering my dark circles. So yeah, I want to do a it's 10 o'clock right now, and before I get off here, I wanted to do a flash photography test to see if there's flashback. So let's see. Nope. So there is no, whoops. So there's not really any flashback either, so that is a plus. And yeah, my face looks really smooth. Alright, so I'm going to check back here in a couple hours to let you know how the foundation is holding up, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, I'm back. So it's been a couple hours now, and I really don't have many negative things to say about the foundation. It still looks exactly the same from when I applied it this morning. I haven't touched up or anything. I'm not really oily in my T-zones. It did maybe settle just a little bit on the dry patches I have on the dry patches I have on my chin, and in the fine lines around my mouth. It's held up really well. I ran a couple errands today, played with my kids, and it's still there. So overall, I do love the foundation. I forgot to mention earlier how much it is. I believe it's $39 at Sephora. I actually got this at the Navy Exchange here, and it was $34 there. I really like this foundation. If you want to check it out, definitely do so, and let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!